Indians and countrymen, lend me your ears, for I come to talk about investing. There are so many people who want to master the art of investing, but few are able to achieve that, especially in the youth community. People imagine that they have a certain wealth, say 10 lakhs, and they listen to stories of the late Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, how he had perhaps 5,000 and converted it into a corpus of more than 80,000 crores. It did not happen by chance. It happened by pure investing skills. In the Analyst Stack program, we are starting the module 2, which is the heart of our program, where we go investing deep dive. We have completed financial modeling, and financial modeling like nobody else does it. We just did not do Excel. Okay, we used artificial intelligence, we used Excel, but more than that, we studied the company, we studied the sector, whether it was the movie exhibition business under PVR, or it was UltraTech Cement, or it was Urban, or it was IHCL or Indigo. The way in which we did financial modeling was quite different from what the rest of the world does. But financial modeling is, after all, modeling. The whole purpose was to produce the 3 statements. How many people in real life, especially on the buy side, they make comprehensive 3 statements for the purpose of investing? Get to know of it, and you'll get the answer that, sir, people don't. Investing is not about making complicated 3 statements. Investing is about having a process by which you generate stock ideas, and that also through philosophical frameworks. There are so many ways of generating stock ideas, and not the ones which are very archaic, the ones which actually matter in the real world today, where we have the explosion of alternate data and traditional data available. So we generate idea, we do a sniff testing on it, that whether the idea is prima facie good to invest our precious hours. We use a lot of artificial intelligence in doing all this so that we are efficient. We can work with a smaller team. Then we go deep dive into the company through primary research, secondary research. We read sell-side reports, okay, as in the reports created by the 3 statement builders. We, if possible, meet the company's management, or if we can't meet the company's management, we meet the old employees of the company, senior management, okay, who have left the company now. We try to know as to what is happening to the sector. We look at the government regulations. We see what is the drift of those regulations on a state level, on the country level, globally what is happening. Okay, that gives us immense ideas. We are humble. We do understand that diversification is the key, but at the same time not that humble that we can become a closet index fund, which we call Chupa Rustam. That we are claiming ourselves कि हम लोग तो stock selectors and sector selectors हैं, but at the end of the day we are just doing indexing. It's happening a lot in the industry. So we are not like that. We will generally confront to holding say 15-20 stocks in our portfolio, and those stocks which have not been chosen out of the hype in the market, those stocks which have not been chosen as a result of our self-biases. We believe in the first principles of investing. That is, if you want to be successful as an investor, really earn money and compound wealth, you have to have a long time frame. You cannot be affected by behavioral biases. You have to understand, acknowledge the bias, correct the same, and you have to always maintain a margin of safety. So if a stock according to you is worth 1,000, you cannot buy it at 950. You cannot buy it at 900. You allow at least a 20, 25, 30% margin at least, so that there could be a good compounding in the long term. We are not just touching investing upar se. We are going deep dive inside 15 plus sectors. Who does it? 15 plus sectors. The problem with students is that when they step up into the profession, they don't know about any sector. They don't know the KPIs. They don't know how to evaluate the sector. And they will say that, yes, I have done the CFA program, I have done the CA program, but sector-wise knowledge I don't have. And if you don't have, how come those people are going to hire you? And in that entire mess, just picturize a person who knows about 15 plus sectors, who knows how to use AI smartly for the purpose of studying those sectors, generating ideas. The first question that is asked of you when you go for a buy-side interview is, give me an investment idea. And there is where the story ends, because the person doesn't have an investment idea. And if he has prepared for investment idea, मैं इस stock का बोल के आऊँगा, the other person is too smart. He will go layers and layers deep into it, because the biggest problem is to float on the surface. Those who float on the surface in investing, they are the ones who are blown away by the tide. You have to really go deep, and then only you will be able to extract the best of stocks, which could be multiple compounders in the long term. So in the Analyst Stack program, we have around 75 sessions. This investing module is about 30 sessions. Solid 30 sessions taken by industry experts, people who have spent years into investing, who have proven their worth, okay, who are specialists in particular sectors. They are going to come about, okay, people whom I have taught 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, and who are far, far better than me in many of the sectors when it comes to investing, who have had the hard experience, who have managed public money. So do not lose this opportunity. Anybody who was really, really waiting for it, काश कोई मेरे को investing जोर से सिखा दे, ये काश आपका पूरा होने जा रहा है. The second module is starting, Analyst Stack का investing. Do not miss it. Do join us. Waiting for you. Thank you.